Solitaire video. Tonight we have the One Piece Monkey D. Luffy deck, and it looks pretty nice. So, as we get into this, please get yourselves nice and comfy as we get ready for our first game of the night. Let's take a look at what we'll be working with for our games. Nice little change of pace for a deck. I like it. Alright. So, I've never seen One Piece, but I am quite interested to start, but I know there are so many episodes. So for those of you out there who enjoy this show, let me know if it's worth it, and if so, where to start. It just seems like such a big task, but it sounds fun. Anyway, besides all of that, yeah, I think that's it. I'm just extremely tired, so I hope my energy transfers over to you. Let's give this deck 2 more shuffles, and then begin our first game of the night. And actually, I guess I do have some One Piece stories, come to think of it. There we go. That's better. Not a bad start. So we got a 3 right off the bat, as well as a king and an ace. So promising start by the looks of it. Never mind. Anyway, for those of you who are anime fans out there, what is your first introduction to anime? And I'm pretty sure mine is probably similar to my older-ish audience, as I used to stay up relatively late and watch Toonami. And it was only, I think at the time, Bleach, Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball, and then One Piece. Dominantly, I should say. And I didn't nearly know the specific shows. All I knew is that I liked Dragon Ball. And several times, I was confused when one show would end, since it was kind of abrupt on the programming. And I'd be disappointed when I didn't see Goku and instead saw Luffy, and then I changed the channel. Yeah, wasn't too open-minded back then with that, but it's been on this long, so they have something right, obviously. And if you're wondering, and if you're new, hello, welcome. Why am I missing so many plays? Well, we play on a 3-card draw system here, meaning on every 3rd card, we can make a play. And if we make one play, we can do an additional 2. But by the looks of it, it looks like our first game is done. So it'll take some time to getting used to, but I bet you'll figure it out very quickly. As we have nowhere for the 6, 5, 3, double queen, jack, and 7. Yep. And we move on to our second game of the night. So let's clean it up and shuffle up. But first, let's see which cards were left unturned. sixes, double fours, triple fours, and triple sixes. Not good. Anyway, Toonami was the way to go. I think I started watching mainly around the Android Saga, but every time One Piece would come on, I would see Luffy on the beach, and that's it. Maybe if I saw some other stuff I might be interested, but, you know, it's a little different. Also, if you like this deck, or want to see some other anime-type videos, I do believe I have maybe 3 or 4 Dragon Ball decks, as well as a Hunter x Hunter deck, which is quite nice. So, after this, you want to check it out, please let me know what you think, and if you saw this video and say One Piece sent me, because that'd be pretty cool if One Piece is what brought you here. Anyway, game number 2. I also kind of joke to myself that I'm the One Piece of ASMR, since I'm doing a Solitaire journey to 1000, for those of you new. And that's kind of stupid, but I think it's kind of cool. And right now, if you just joined, we're right in the middle of it. So if you'd like to come along, stick around, watch now and again, would be glad to have you. And with that, we have a little bit of a rebound, seemingly, for our second game. I wonder how many episodes they're at. There we go. Let's keep it moving. Another question for you. When did you start watching anime? And how did that come to be? For me, I had have an older brother who would watch Dragon Ball with during the weeknights, as we have triple tens there. So that was my introduction. We just watched Dragon Ball, nothing else really, since he was in high school at the time. So he had to get to bed at a reasonable hour, but me, I just did what I wanted, kind of like a little stinker. And I was around, if I didn't say, 3 years old, I believe. I guess thinking back on it, I didn't give too many other anime a chance, because Dragon Ball was so much of its own that it took quite a long time to actually go through every Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, Kai episode. And thinking about that again with One Piece is kind of a little intimidating, but also very cool. Bam. And I just realized that we can move that 5 there. Let's hope we can get ourselves a black king. There we go. And surprisingly nowhere for that 3. nice little run. Okay, a little more optimistic at the moment. There's our queen. And with that queen, we have earned our first fat stack of the night. And again, if you're new, fat stack is king to 2 on the left side. Left, right. Pretty simple. Just a game within the game. Because why not? Triple fours. Alright, I think it's time for us to do some building, as there's nowhere for that 10. One more time. Nowhere for that 10, and nowhere for that 3 just yet, so 2. Ooh, that's a tough one. And put down that 8. Can we do anything else? 5 of spades. Show us what you can do. 5, 6, 7. No 7 of spades. It's right there. And we can't build without the 5 of diamonds, so we gave it a good shot, but that's what happens sometimes. Good game though. So we move on to our third one of the night with only 3 cards left unturned. The 2 of clubs, 5 of hearts, and king of clubs. Unlikely suspects. Alright, as we get into our third game, it's time to rate this deck. So this time, there is no real bias, for sure. So, here we go. The cards, I like the back design a lot. Very simple, very sweet, and satisfying. The texture is very soft to the touch, unlike bicycle cards. It has very tight grooves, but it has a nice control feel. It has a little bit of lack of durability with the sacrifice in texture, but you know what? This is the type of deck you get to collect. The illustrations on the face cards are nice, but you know, I enjoy inverting it and maintaining the picture, so it's alright, but loses a little bit on that one. But you know what? I think it deserves a 7 out of 10. Very nice color, very nice designs. Not bad. Has its flaws, but what doesn't? And a little teaser, if you will. If you enjoy this deck, let me know. I have some other One Piece decks just like this. I'm curious to see if you'd like those to come out. Tough second round so far. I think the Ace of Hearts would be more valuable at the moment. Also, as we go through, kind of just thought of it. But who's your favorite character in One Piece and why? Kind of a late question, but you know what? If you're down, let's see what you have to say. I think I might have one in mind for myself, but to be fair, I have to give it a watch to be sure. Very slow bleed on this one. Nowhere for that 6. Nowhere for that 7. Nowhere for that 2. There is somewhere for that 5, but then nowhere for the 6, 7, 2, 6, or king. So double 9s, double kings, double jacks, and double queens left on the field. We move on to our 4th game of the night, our silent game. So after we stack these up, I will talk to you later. Let's see which were left unturned. Double 5s, double 8s, double 3s. And that is it. Makes sense. Talk to you later. games so far tonight have kind of felt like a tease. Or is it just me? So many triplets, so many doubles. And it just feels like the game's kind of dragging out on a slow decline. But you know what? That's why we play 5. Just in case there's one piece in the puzzle missing to get ourselves a win. So without further ado, let's deal out our final game of the night. $28, $27, $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $21, $20, $19, $18, $17, $16, $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Not a bad start. We just need to make sure to avoid triplets at the beginning, even though it's really out of our control. Not bad. Black 6 would be good, but instead we get another red 4. I don't know. No idea as of yet. Last chance, and we barely stay alive. So here we go. Time to change our fate, hopefully, with the cards we unturn. Put down that 10. I don't know. The thing is, our misses are very quick, so it kind of comes out of nowhere. If we lose this one, we have a batch of plays and we have a deficit of plays. But now we have all 4 aces. Is that for the first time on the night? I'm not too sure, honestly. Okay. Things are looking better, especially after that. Now we need a black king and a red 9 to maybe make a difference, as there is the red 9. Put down this 8. Now show us a black king. Damn. But you know what? We still have another go around. So can we build is the question. This locks up the 5 and 6. Hopefully for that 8. Nope. As much as we would try, we would end up just a little bit short as we're missing 2 black queens to really push us into the next area for a win. But you know what? Good games almost all around tonight. Kind of a little bit of a slow bleed. But oh well, it was still fun. So the last cards left unturned were double queens, and that is it. And with that, my friend, our night is done. That was the One Piece Monkey D. Luffy deck, and it was fun. Please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams. And until we meet again, stay safe